This shouldn't be a problem.
Here they come! Wish
Anyone
they could have
standing
lasted
in our way
longer.
gets what he deserves.
This ought to be a good fight.
Look out!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Well, here's Tatroy. You can use the waterway to reach Astral City.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. I would have been nervous if it were just Roddick and me.
You shouldn't be. Roddick's skill with a sword is plain as day.
Don't compliment him too much. It'll go right to his head.
Elia!
Well, I have my duties as a knight that I must attend to. So if you'll excuse me.
Let's go! Ha! Tia! Huh? It's over? Let's go! Ha! That was way too fast. Let's go! Ha! That was way too fast. Let's go! Yeah! Wish they could have lasted longer! Let's go! Ha! Ha! Huh? It's over? I can feel the power flowing!
Bunch of puppets. The whole lot of them.
Pardon?
Look at them. All dancing to a useless heap of drilled-in techniques. There's no hope of any of them ever reaching the next level. I've wasted my time coming here.
Wait, are you?
Ah, yes, we've met before. Are you traveling to Astral as well?
Yes. Is that where you're headed?
I can't help but notice you're traveling as a couple. Mind if I hear your story? I've been traveling the world for many a year now. I'm sure there's something I might be able to help you out with.
Well,
Searching for your friends, are you? That's a bit of a tall order, I imagine. This is hardly a small place you're in. Well, how about I join you in the search, then? I might be a bit on in years, but even without the use of my left arm, Ashley Burnbelt's not going to drag you down. How does that sound, travelers?
Ashley Burnbelt? I can't believe it! You're the hero of the demonic wars!
Well, it's an honor to see that youngsters like you still remember my name, yes. But that's an old tale. No need to be polite.
Right. Sure. Well, thank you very much, Ashley. My name is Roddick Ference. You can call me Roddick.
and I'm Elia Silvestri. Please, sir, just call me Elia.
To tell the truth, I happened to witness your fighting skills at the arena earlier.
Oh, you did?
Oh yes, and if you'll forgive me for being trite, you've got talent. A little rough still, yes, but I'd say the spark is definitely there.
Really?
Oh, don't start with that. He's just being polite.
Perhaps it'd be better for him if he took it that way, yes. You need to keep your eyes on the prize, as they say.
I suppose so. This is the first time anyone's ever complimented my swordsmanship.
Who taught you? The fundamentals remind me of the Astral school, but something about it, it's very different.
My father taught me the fundamentals.
My goodness, well, he taught you the basic skills well, and you've altered them as needed for the battlefield. That takes skill.
Oh, Roddick, the boat's leaving.
Let's get on!
Talented blood and a talented master. I thank my stars I came to this place today. My luck must truly be boundless.
Lady Fia, it's unsafe to be by yourself.
Oh! What are you doing? No! Oh!
Excuse me, sir. You wouldn't happen to be Ashley, would you?
One and the same, yes.
It's me. Don't you remember me, sir? Fia Mel?
Ah, yes, now I remember. You're Lias's daughter.
Yes. It's been such a long time.
Indeed, too long. 10 years, as I recall. Is Lias doing well?
Of course. We'd all be in trouble if we were without his leadership as captain of the Night Corps. Ah, so we meet again. Are you traveling with this group?
Hmm? You know them? I happened to come across them in the midst of my travels. I'm here to pay the man a visit. Why don't you come by yourself later?
I'd be happy to guide you to Lord Lias's mansion. He's moved since last you've seen him.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you.
Here it is. Lord Lias, you have visitors.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I thought I told you not to call me that in the house.
Father, here are your guests.
Ashley? Oh, Ashley! How long has it been?
Too long. Glad to see you are well. Where's the kid? Is he in the castle?
I'll tell you about that later. By the way, who did you come with?
These are my traveling companions.
I see. Well, any friends of Ashley's are honored guests of mine. Thank you for coming. Feel free to make the most of my humble abode during your stay in Astral.
Humble abode, huh?
There's a huge market on Earth for antiques like these. You'd have to be an Admiral-class officer to afford a place like this. Well, might as well enjoy it while we can.
Yeah.
So, now what? We've got to keep searching for Millie and the captain.
I'm with you there. Let's take a look around. I'd like to do some weapon shopping, too.
Right. We'll meet back here when we're done.
You look haggard.
Oh? I guess so. Ever since my son left the house, perhaps.
What happened between you two?
The assistant captain post in the 1st Night Corps opened up just as my son joined the force. I couldn't find anyone with the right field experience for the position, so I recommended Cius, a move that generated some very painful criticism. They wound up putting him through the ringer, and I feel it was all my doing. I should make it clear that Cius being nominated had absolutely nothing to do with him being my son.
I understand that, and I know perfectly well how talented he is, too. He probably didn't realize how good he was back then.
That may be true, but perhaps I was rushing things a little too quickly.
And I'm sure it must have made him an extremely distrustful young man. Distrustful of the Corps, of his father, even of himself.
And Fia took the bulk of the pain, too. Don't mention Cius around her, all right? She had a fondness for Cius, so you could say this whole Knight Captain situation completely flipped that on its head.
Ah, girls. Difficult to deal with at that age. If that's how bad things became, I doubt there's much you could do. Besides, time smooths everything over.
That's a nice thought, but who knows?
Elias? Fia! What have you done? Wait!
Was that Fia?
I can't believe this. It must be some mistake.
We've got to chase after her.
Right. No mercy!
This ought to be a good fight.
Weak!
It's over?
Too weak!
What's that?
Impressive.
Wish
Guess
they
it
could have
really was
lasted
that
longer.
simple. Oh, what a pain!
Here they come! Wish they
Well,
could have
I'd say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10 out of 10.
You just don't let up, do you?
Fia, do you have any idea what you've just done?
You mean how I killed that old fossil?
Everything would have gone perfectly fine if you hadn't come along.
A demon world assassin.
Damn you all! Prepare to die where you stand.
Oh, what a pain!
Come on, let's get moving.
Firestorm
Double
Blade!
slash! Double
Firestorm
slash!
Blade! Firestorm
Firestorm
Blade!
Blade!
Firestorm
Double
Blade!
double slash!
Explosive!
Firestorm Blade!
Kick me!
Firestorm Blade! Wish
Well,
they
I'd
could've
say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10 out of 10.
Well, it's settled. Let's return to town. I fear for Lias's life. I'll go see how Lias is doing. Take that monster's head to the castle and explain to them what happened.
I thank all of you for dealing with this grave situation before it grew any worse.
Yes, my liege.
There's no need for such stiffness, Ashley. I would like to think we're on better terms than that by now. I am told that Lias is safe and his injuries are non-life-threatening. If you'll forgive my imprudence, I am happy that this affair brought us back together for the first time in a dozen years.
But what goal did that monster assassin have? Why did she disguise herself as me to attack Lord Lias?
I do have my ideas, but I am afraid I must keep them to myself for now.
I understand, Your Majesty.
More importantly, we must find some way to reward all of your efforts.
Oh, yes, my lord. I would like to thank all of you for your quick and effective support. Without you, my honor as a knight would have been irreversibly destroyed. Thank you.
Oh, not at all.
Well, shall we get going?
Most definitely.
Are you sure you must go, Master Ashley?
Yes. Please give my best to Lias once he regains consciousness.
Certainly.
And one more thing.
Yes?
You have to stop thinking about Cius all the time. You know as well as I do that he'll come back sooner or later.
No, I'm not thinking about him. He betrayed us. All of us.
That may be the way you see it, but I'm sure he has his reasons.
Hey, you don't mean our Cius, do you?
You've met him?
Assuming we're talking about the same person.
Well, at least he's alive then. If you ever run into him again, there's something I want you to say. Tell him I said he's a huge jerk.
Sure. He'd kill me for sure if I said that.
So what's your plan now?
We're searching for our lost companions.
Do you have any clue where they are?
Not a one.
Well, why don't you try the Purgatorium then?
Purgatorium?
It's an old race ruin. It's said that an artifact called the Eye of Truth is hidden there.
The Eye of Truth, huh? I've heard of it. A crystal ball that projects any sight or person the bearer wishes to see.
That's what I hear.
I'm leery of relying on an old tale like that. What do you think, Roddick?
If we had that Eye of Truth, maybe we could use it to find out where Millie and the Captain are. I say we give it a shot.
It won't be easy to find. Legend has it that the Eye of Truth is behind a hidden entrance separate from the main one.
Well, it's still better than nothing. Let's go.
So where is the Purgatorium?
North of here as the crow flies. If you leave Tatroy and follow the mountains to your right, you'll find a cave. It's on the other side of that. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about where the hidden door might be located. I'm sorry. But actually, I heard a rumor once that it's somewhere beyond the Purgatorium. Once you find the main gate, perhaps you could try searching the mountains to the rear.
Thank you very much. We'll check it out right away.
Well, thanks for all you've done for us, Fia. Tell Laius we said hello, too.
Sure. Safe travels.
Oh, what a pain!
Here they come!
Meteor pull! Guess it really was that simple.
Too weak!
I can feel the power flowing! Behind us!
How did they get behind us?